So let's go to the second part of injury mechanism. When I mentioned about the injuries for pitchers, usually the very common one is elbow and the shoulder, right? So I'm gonna talk about what actually related to have such a stress going to the shoulder and an elbow. The first part is the arm position related to the trunk, okay? So if your trunk is actually leaning too much, what's called a lateral tilt of the trunk. If the body is tilting to the side, and also the arm position, arm abduction means this one, okay, of 100 degrees. So this is 90 degree, right? And then if you have over 90 degree, let's say 100 degree, and then if you have a tilt this way, that puts a lot of stress on the shoulder and then the elbow, okay? The second portion kind of related to here, the lack of pelvis rotation. Means that when you actually stride out, and then if you don't have that pelvic rotation, that's gonna lead to lack of trunk rotation. And then that's gonna lead to lack of external rotation. What that means is, it's a linkage. If you don't have a very good rotation, you're not gonna have a good rotation on the trunk. Then the arm gets really behind. Okay, so you have to have a pelvic rotation, trunk rotation to bring the arm. It's like a whip action. So this part is the place where you hold it, and then you're making a whip action with your arm. So if this doesn't rotate, there's no whip action in the arm. And then the last portion of this is a very interesting point that a lot of people don't see, but you're looking at the body from the front, okay? Your stride, when you make a stride, so if I make this line as a reference, if your foot position is open relative to the center line, or if your foot angle is open, okay, what is gonna happen is, as soon as you land, your pelvic rotate too quick, okay, your pelvis open up too quick, your trunk open too quick, then the arm gets really behind. And then that's going to put the stress to anterior shear, means that the anterior portion, actually, your body is facing this way, your arm gets behind. And then that also puts medial part of the elbow. And then this is actually one of the #1 cause for people having elbow pain, from having that body opens up too quick, and then the arm gets really behind.